As you say, really great character and quite a tactical game, wasn't it?
I've just said it there, I think, in my speeches, that they've changed their shape 3 or 4 times during the game. So, though I don't want to change our shape because I think we're quite comfortable in the shape we've played, we've had to change it. Even thinking at half time, do we make a personnel change? But I thought Zane Banton, when he went into the hole, was exceptional in terms of the way he got hold of the ball and he started to turn and drive at people, and his ball for the second goal was outstanding, and Sean's finish, and then his delivery for the third goal was fantastic, and obviously Sean's finished it again. So in one way it was a tactical game, and when we made our tactical change at 2-0 down, it's worked great for us. But you've also got to give full credit to the way that Mitchell developed his game once he went up front with Sean. I felt the back three looked quite strong and quite solid. We dealt with their front two, and I felt Monash Sundray and Devontae Stanley done exceptionally good jobs as wing backs. Very, very strange for Monash because he's doing it on the left hand side. So the tactical change would have been quite easy to bring Luke Warner-Ely on, but we stayed with what we had, and it allowed us to change our shape and the tactical side of the game to push Monash onto the right hand side in the second half, which gave us a bit more of a way of getting into the game. But it was good. I mean, we probably had 3 or 4 really good chances to seal the game in the second half, knowing that they were a threat every time they attacked us.
2 goals from Sean Jeffers in the league. Must be delighted to see him get off the mark.
Yeah, and that's what we said all along. That's what we brought Sean in for. We know what we've got with Sean. We know he's a 15 to 20 goal a season man. When we made the signing, it was probably the best signing we've made since Junior Mill Races, and I've said that on probably a couple of occasions. And it's just a delight to work with. He's the way he portrays himself, the way he does his training, the way he prepares himself for games, and I think it's just been a big hit in the change room, as probably 6 or 7 other players that have come and have done exceptionally well. We're nearly back to full fitness now, with Chid making a small appearance today, but Romeo's nearly back to full fitness. He'll have a good week training with us this week, so we're nearly back to a full squad, which is a bonus. We'll have James Kolotsky back next week, and I thought David DeHaju came in and did a great job there today. Joy McKenna's come back in and done a great job, and as I say, that's all we can do is just keep working with the players, keep working hard, and see if we get our rewards. The big thing today, though, we didn't ever look like we was going to throw the towel in today, and I think at times last year at 2-0 down, that would have ended up 4-5-0, which is that just gives a little bit of credit to the players that we've brought in, and the mentality of these players, and the way the squad's working extremely hard. As a group, they're working extremely hard. As I say, we've got to be very careful we don't forget the squad members, because they're going to get an opportunity during the season to come in and play games.
Thursday saw us drawn away to Bishop Stortford in the 4th qualifying round of the FA Cup next Saturday. Should be an interesting one, shouldn't it?
Well, it will be, because they've not lost today, so they're unbeaten all season. We're unbeaten all season, so hopefully, someone's record's going to go. Whether it'll be a penalty shootout, I don't know. They've had a really good result today. They've beaten Cheshunt 2-0. So we plan and prepare now. Simple as that. So we've got a full week, which is lovely. We can work hard on Tuesday and Thursday, and then we'll take our chance next week and see where we are. But we have no reasons to go there and feel as the underdogs. I think we've got to go there, and remain favourites and take the opportunity. But we're on the end of a cup shock, and I'm sure people would want to see that happen. So we have to make sure that it doesn't. We have to plan, as I say, correctly and properly. And there's nothing more than a bigger incentive for us to get into the first round proper.
You mentioned there you've got a free week now. How important is that to you, your first week without a midweek game?
Well, it's good, because we're only 2 weeks into the season, so it seems like we're middle October, and it seems we're a long way into it, but we're not. We're 2 weeks into the season, but it just gives you that initial shock of 5-6 games in that period, where I know people like Monash and Kyron and David Noble and all the midfield players have felt a little bit leggy over the last sort of 3 or 4 days, where it gives us that opportunity now to freshen everything up before we go into next week's game.